there. Welcome to the Lotus Crown. I'm Amber. Hope you're doing okay. Let's get you a reading. See what messages want to come out. See what we're dealing with. If you're interested in my podcast on Spotify, you can find the link in the description box below. Let's get started. Cut the deck. See what's at the bottom. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very secure, very grounded. This is the married queen. This is earth energy. Ooh. So you have the Three of Swords up under here. You're dealing with some heartbreak. Someone who's very grounded. Someone who's very grounded is dealing with some heartbreak. And you have the Emperor, someone who's actually quite cold up under here. Someone who's stoic and kind of stern and, an authority figure. This could have to do with love or your work, actually, because you have an authority figure with someone who's holding a pentacle, and you have the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreaking situation. It doesn't have to mean love necessarily. It can mean like something that didn't go in your favor. It can mean like something that happened between you and an authority figure, a father, a boss, that broke your heart in some way. That hurt your feelings in some way, that, didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go. So let's see more. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Swords here. Something was cut out. Something was cut out. This has to do with communication, direct communication. We have the Judgment card. Some kind of, pardon me, some kind of awakening. Realization, some kind of karma. This has to do with some karma here. This is karmic here. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. So there's some kind of offer. This is very karmic. And when I say karmic, I mean that like this is about you dealing with something that's very difficult, that's challenging, but it's meant for your growth. It's meant for your growth. So whatever you're dealing with, it's actually bringing a great deal of change. Like you're bringing major change into your life and probably the life of another. In whatever decision you made, because see, the Queen of Swords is a decision maker. She decides what's for her and what is not. She cuts out what no longer serves her. She has direct communication. Sometimes she can be cold and harsh, depending on her balance. But this lets me know that there was something that was cut out, or a decision was made or will be made, and it's a judgment call that someone will be making, because you have the Judgment card right next to it. And for the Page of Pentacles to then show up is kind of like there's some type of message that happens. There's some type of like messenger. This has to do with this, something that there's an imbalance in maturity here. There is an imbalance in maturity here. So it had to do with someone who was not behaving in like their best self, okay? But there is also the Death card. There could have been there was an ending, but there could be some transformation that happens actually here. Let's see more, because it's between you and this Emperor. It's between you and this Emperor, and they have authority, and they're a lot like you actually in how they communicate. You've been going through some battles with this individual. Like you've been going through some ups and downs, okay? I can pick that up for sure. There's something that you want to have happen in this situation, and it looks like it is going to go in your favor because you got the Six of Wands. So I don't know if you had to stand up for yourself in some kind of way, like against an authority figure, like a boss, a father. I'm not yet seeing it as a lover, but it could be. Because there is the Three of Swords. It could be love. It doesn't have to be. So it could be a father. It can be a boss. It can be a husband. Or it could be someone that you see as potentially being your husband, or someone who you see as having authority. And I think you stood up for yourself. I think you actually stood some ground here. And it brought some shocking changes to the situation. It actually brought some balance. Something wasn't balanced. Yeah, you did. Look. So in the split, you got the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. You did something that took bravery. You did something that took courage. You did something that took strength. You stood up for yourself. Queen of Pentacles is right here. This is you. Yeah, you cut something out. But it's what you had to do. You did what you felt was best for you. And it was a shocking moment. It really, truly was. But it's exactly what you needed to do. That's what this says. The Strength card says yes. It's a nod. And the Judgment card sitting right next to the Queen of Swords says yes. That was the Judgment call. Period. It was. You did what you felt you had to do. And look what's up under that. So you have the Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles, right? And then you have the Nine of Cups. You got a wish being fulfilled because you did that. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Yes, huh? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yep. You want to get it. Whatever it is, because you wanted something. There was something you wanted. That's why you got the wish card. You got the Nine of Cups. There was something that you wanted that you weren't getting. You cut out something. You stood up for yourself, and it took bravery. So when you probably let something go that you didn't really want to let go because you thought it was a wish, but you had to let it go because it wasn't serving you. That's probably exactly what happened, because that's what I'm seeing here because of the Queen of Swords. Like, you wanted stability with someone who wasn't, they weren't giving you what you wanted, and they were your wish, but you had to do what you had to do, stand up for yourself, cut out what no longer served you, and that actually shocked them. But now you got a Chariot. You have a gift from the heavens coming. You got 10 of Cups coming. You have emotional fulfillment coming. It's what you've been waiting on. It's what you've been wanting, because we already saw 9 of Cups and then you got 10 of Cups. It's what you've been waiting on. So let me show you. So you got the Queen of Swords in your very first energy, right? She's a decision maker. You cut out what no longer served you. You got the Six of Wands. That's someone who's being recognized as coming back victorious from the battle. It's a victory card. You're going to be successful. The Tower with the Page of Cups. There's some kind of shocking sudden change that you brought to this person's life. There was some kind of shock that you yielded because of what you decided to do. You shocked the mess out of somebody. Yeah, you did. And yeah, they are immature. But there is some kind of change here with the Death card. We're going to see more. But you got the Page of Cups here. So they may actually turn around and offer like an expression of their feelings. Like, they are wanting to talk to you. They're wanting to talk to you. They want to see you face to face. But you got this gift. You have this gift. You have a gift. And it's like a balance. It's balance. It's balance being gained in you, within you. But I feel like you have a gift coming though. Yeah, you have gifts. You have gifts. You got 2 of Cups. And you got the Chariot again. You have the 8 of Cups. You walked away from what no longer served you. You made a judgment call. You said that was it. You said that was it. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you walked away. You got the Ace of Wands. There's someone who is coming to offer you a new beginning. There is a masculine energy coming to offer you a new beginning. That is what's here. You shocked him. You did. Oh, yeah, you shocked him. Oh, yeah, you did. Look at that. Wow. So check this out. You got the Two of Cups. That's two people coming together as a match. This is a union. Yeah, you're being brought your match, okay? You walked away from what no longer served you. Ten of Swords. You put an ending to something. You ended it. You ended it. Ace of Pentacles. You're getting a reward. Groundedness. Grounded reward. You're going to be sitting with this Pentacle, Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting with it. You are. You are. The Fool card. A brand new beginning. A leap of faith. Yep. It starts all over just like that. Two of Cups. And then the 10. That's the ending. That's 10's top. That's it. 10's is completion. 10 of Swords. Then Ace. That's the one. Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. See? Brand new beginning. Ending, beginning, just like that. The Death card, you got it right here. Transformation, something changes. Queen of Cups. You sit as the queen, mastering cups. Your heart, your emotions. It looks very good. It's balanced too. You keep getting the Chariot. So here's what came out with the Judgment card. This judgment that you made a judgment call, and it had everything to do with, you cutting out what no longer served you. You have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away from what no longer serves you. It's hard because it's about actually walking away from what you actually were emotionally invested in. It is extremely difficult. It is extremely difficult. But it's you choosing you. It's you choosing yourself. It's moon energy. It's the heart. It's moon energy. It's emotions. And here you are. Queen of Pentacles yet again. Right there. Ace of Wands. You're going to have a passionate new beginning. Because you chose to walk away from what no longer served you. They're bringing you something really beautiful, because it's the Chariot. I mean, that's royalty. That's treasures and gifts, and it's balance, and it's your inheritance. It's the heavens. A heavenly gift is unimaginably beautiful. So you have the King of Pentacles here, your counterpart, and you have the Three of Swords. Oh, this person wants to restore balance. So this is the past person that wants to return. Yep, they want to return. Yep, they want to return and restore balance. You shocked them. You did. It looks like they're going to master. Looks like they're going to master something here. Like they're going to grow up. They're going to evolve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're going to evolve. So you got the Page of Pentacles. This is a messenger who wants to see you face to face. This is face to face meetings. This is someone who comes bearing gifts. They have important conversations. They want to talk about something of value. So it can be, they definitely want to see you face to face. Like it's so important, this conversation they want to have, that they want to see you face to face. So they want to express their feelings to you. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is someone who's being breadcrumbed, but it's also about restoring balance. So you may have been breadcrumbed by this individual. Like they're only going to give you a little bit, and then they'll draw back. And it's or you know what I mean? It's not what you deserve. It's not what you do. So it tells me that you gave much more than this individual because it's a restoring of balance. So when someone's being breadcrumbed, it actually really means that they're being given this little tiny little bit, and it's less than like what they really deserve. And a lot of times we, kind of tolerate that for a certain amount of time in order to kind of like see what we need to see because it's a part of our process. But what this tells me is that this person was not giving equally to the relationship, but they want to kind of see that change. They kind of want to come in and restore balance. I will have to say that because there is the death card here, and it's twice because you have it right here. See what I'm saying? So it's like for it to show up twice, it's like there is change here. There's a transformation that's happening. And I think it's because of this Tower card. Like they were surprised. They were totally shocked when you did whatever it was you said and did. And then you had the Five of Cups. This person is very, very sad without you. And I'm also getting the feeling that this person doesn't have light without you. Like they actually don't know how to find their own happiness within. It's like, I'm getting, stuff like, because these three to me, it almost feels like a back and forth. Because to get like the Six of Pentacles and the in the Five of Cups, it's like there may have been some back and forth, like where you're together and then you kind of split, and then you're together and then you kind of split because you have the Queen of Cups here, who's very tolerant and patient and compassionate and forgiving. See, the Queen of Cups, oftentimes she is in back and forth relationships with folks because she is forgiving and tolerant and patient and compassionate. So there's Five of Cups where it's like, I made a mistake, I'm in regret, I'm sad about what happened, there's a breakup. Three of Swords. And then you guys will get back together in good faith that I'm going to change, I'm going to be better, I'm going to do this different, I'm going to change. You know what I mean? Like I want it to work, I want to put the effort in, I want to do this. And then you're like, okay, let's see. And then you get breadcrumbed. You know what I mean? It's a possibility that kind of pattern, that kind of cycle has been happening because I see the potential for that here with this combination. But this individual has the potential to transform. I'm going to get more on this Death card because your King of Pentacles is here. Your counterpart is here. So I can say that even though there may have been potential for back and forth, there seems to be real change, metamorphosis here. Like I think maybe the back and forth might actually be coming to an end. Ooh, the King of Pentacles wanted to flip back over. But yeah, there may be some real potential for healing. You have the Lovers and the Six of Swords. So you're moving to calmer waters, and you have the Lovers. So, wow. This person was really blocked, though. Yeah, this person's blocked. Yeah, it's your Emperor. Ooh, wow. This person's totally blocked. You could be dealing with another air sign. Like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an air sign. I think it may be Gemini. But I think that this person might actually be going through a metamorphosis, seriously, because so much blockage cards came out over the Death card. So I actually think that they're transformed, like all the stuff that was in the way of the potential of the relationship. I actually think that there's potential here. Yep, it's here, it is here. I think they are transforming. I'm not sure at what stage they're in because we're not into the details of that. But there is enough here that tells me that there is calmer waters. So the Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters together. And then you had the Lovers. So it's like at the end of the story, okay, it's like you guys actually end up working things out. Wow. Yeah, you do. You end up working things out. You do. You got the Ace of Pentacles up under here with the Hermit. And so that just lets me know that there's a new solid foundation. Once this person, so you got the Lovers, and then you got the Hermit. Once this person goes through this process, once they complete their spiritual guidance, they go and get the guidance that they need from the divine, from whomever they seek divine guidance from. When they're done with that, like when they get their awakening, when they get their realization of what it is that they need to do and how they want to actually show up in your life, not just having the wisdom and knowing that they need to kind of be different, but actually behave and present different. Because it is about the action. It's about actually putting what you learned into practice. Then you get an Ace of Pentacles, see? That's a brand new beginning, in a very earthy, solid, sturdy way. In the 3D. So this is a lot that came out over the Death card, which I'm not surprised about. And I'm actually happy to see, because that would make sense to me. So the Death card is about transformations. It's about karmic change. There's karma here. There's like some lessons to be learned. That's what karma is. Karma is just the lessons. It's just the lessons that we are learning in this lifetime. This person has to get balanced. This person has to learn to balance their logic and their heart, not just be always in their mind all the time, but actually balance their emotions and their logic and use their intuition, to understand what feels right and go with that. This person has been blocked. This is the Eight of Swords. This person has been blocked in their mind. They've been mentally blocked. It's an illusion that they can't make decisions. This person has been like waiting on you to do all the work. To get the Three of Wands with this combination, it lets me know that they've just been kind of standing there, wanting you to come to them. Wanting you to come because they're blocked. That's why they are not putting in the work. That's why it's not balanced. That's why you've been overgiving as the Queen of Cups. That's why the Six of Pentacles has shown up as breadcrumbs or balance needing to be restored. That's why, because they're not moving forward. They're standing there waiting for someone else to come to them because they're blocked. There is some enlightenment that they will get, but there's suspension here. So there's some time that will lapse or has lapsed because they're gaining enlightenment and they are going to at some point. But they have been dealing with like being not a non-giver. So this is the Four of Pentacles. This is someone who is a non-giver. They don't give. They hold back. They can't take risks. They have to protect what they have because they feel they have so little to give. And they're afraid that someone's going to take advantage of them. They're afraid that, if I were to give, I would not get it back in return. They don't feel deserving of love. See, this is someone who is very blocked. They're also very conflicted. They're fighting themselves. This is the Five of Wands. This is internal conflict. So all of this is going on while they're dealing with you. All of this is what they're dealing with while they're engaging with you. And it's really created barriers. Okay? This is you, Queen of Swords and your Emperor. That's them. Emperor's right there. Broken heart, Three of Swords. Queen of Swords is right here. You know, it's interesting to me. Yep, you could be definitely dealing with another like an air sign. I mean, you don't have to be. Because like you don't have to be an air sign. Even though you showed up as Queen of Swords, you don't have to be an air sign. You know, you'd be, you know, this is also a Virgo card as well. But, you know, we all have these energies within us. So no matter if it's your sun sign or not, you probably have it in your chart somewhere. You probably have that energy that would resonate in your chart somewhere. But this is someone who is dealing with a lot right now, going through a transformation. There's some kind of transformation happening here because they're like leveling up in some really real way. They're trying to, that's for sure. But you cut out what no longer served you, and everything here says that was the right decision. I think it seems like you guys might actually like you might not, you know, sort of be in communication as much right now because of the Hangman, you know, because the Hangman is about someone who's like in suspension, like for time, you know, for like some time has gone by, reflection and thinking. I mean, it can be any amount of time, you know. It's usually a considerable amount, long enough to feel like, you know, you're kind of hanging in the balance. That's what the Hangman is. It's like almost like you're waiting for someone to make a decision. Like, you know, that's the Hangman. But you definitely brought major change to this person's life. But it really looks like you're going to get something beautiful as a result. If you're interested in a personal reading, if any of this resonates, you can reach out to me. My email is in the description box below. And until next time, be blessed. Take care. Bye.